Don't worry, I'm not some time traveler that's going to tell you stories from last century, but I will tell you a story. Yeah? Hi, my name is Shaiful. Where is everybody from? Stella. Okay, I am from Bedok. Who here lives in Bedok? Okay. That's why I'm the only cool person here lah. Bedok has a lot of cool guys like me. No, really, look. I'm way older than you. I'm cooler than all of you. Just kidding. So, no, okay. So, apparently the story I'm supposed to tell today is supposed to be in Malay. But I'll give you all a chance lah. I'll say some things in English. You guys okay with that? I heard some of you are trying to learn Malay. Is that true? Learning Malay. You know some Malay, man? Okay, how do you say how are you in Malay? Boleh saya ke tandas? Can I go to the toilet? Apa khabar? Okay, how are you? Any other Malay words that you don't know? Bath? What's bath? Bath is an English word. Oh, maaf. To say sorry. You must have been very naughty boys, huh? Saying maaf all the time. Cikgu, sayang, okay, whatever. Good. It's good to know that you are learning the national language. Can you guess how old I am? 60, your head. Anyhow. 16 I accept. 37? Who said 37? You are absolutely correct, my friend. Wow, well done. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a story about not the past, but my past. So I assume all of you are below 17 years old, right? Don't pretend to be older than 17, okay? I'm not born yesterday, okay? I was born 37 years ago, so don't bluff me. But it's okay. I am telling you a special time. I was able to go through that time. It's called going from third world to first world. So thus this story is not so long ago. Like I said, I'm not going to tell you a story about long ago, but my time. So I was born in 1982. The first year, I was raised in Bedok North Avenue 4, Block 99. At that point of time, postal codes were only 4 digits. Yeah? And Bedok was 1646. Now it's 460, 099, 460, 542, and all that stuff. Back then, Bedok was very quiet and serene. And after I hit 2 years old, I was moved to Tan Tock Seng Quarters. Have you guys heard about this? Tan Tock Seng Quarters. It was a chapter of the Tan Tock Seng Hospital establishment that housed families, families in need or families in transition. So it was a bit like a chalet plus a hospital. For your information, you see that pakcik over there? That's my father, Mr. Hassan. Hi. And that makcik over there pretending not to hear, that is my mother. Yeah, so you're really, they're not characters, they're really my mother and father, okay? So, after that we went to the quarters, and when I was a bit older, I went back to Bedok North, stayed there for a couple of years, and then went to Potong Pasir. Potong Pasir is near Mary Stella, am I correct? No? Yeah. So the nearest MRT to Mary Stella is Bartley MRT, right? My time never existed, okay? There was no Bartley MRT, there was no Potong Pasir MRT. MRT lines were like this. North, south, east, west. Now here, there, here. All. Big changes, yeah? So you guys had it easy. And then I went back to Bedok North in 1996 and all the way till now. Now my story is very simple. It's about telling the transition from third world to first world. Who here, and I'm going to show you some really magical things, yeah? Who here has a smartphone? I assume everybody has a smartphone. Okay. How many of you here use a landline telephone? Huh? That all. Okay. How many of you here have used smartphones before they were smartphones? They were just regular headphones. You? Your iPhone 5? That's still a smartphone. Hello. Can I show you my first handphone? It's not a Nokia. It's an Ericsson. What's a T-series? I don't know these things. Now, if any of you can install WhatsApp on this phone for me, this phone is yours. I guarantee you cannot. Your teachers, you can use? Have you used this phone? Your teachers are all old folks, yeah? Not all yet, okay? Not all yet, okay? So this is something from the past. Not so much of the past, but my past. Now here's the thing. Bedok and Potong Pasir in those days is very different from now. Who here lives in the HDB? Okay, so any of you living in BTO flat areas? BTO flats, the new flats, small ones. Sorry? Going to be. Okay. So here's the thing that I don't quite like about BTO flats. It's very small, very narrow. Not much avenue for you to socialize. So I was growing up as a kid in Potong Pasir and Bedok North. You can guess how mischievous it was. Yeah? We would skate all day, play football at the void deck all night, go crazy, shout here and there, party. Every day was a party. Every day was fun. Playgrounds back then was sand, or made of sand. Not the synthetic material that we find these days. There's too much things on safety. You are benefiting, your generation is benefiting from all these things. But I think, you know what? You don't have as much soul. I think a lot of you are born into needing to be very, very successful. Let me just say one thing, have fun. Okay, be successful, that'll be a good thing. I think you should really know what you want to do in life, but also enjoy your fun. Now, there are other things from the past I'd like to show you. First, who here would like to see some pictures? Okay, not of yourselves lah, of me, okay? So I'm going to start with a few things over here. I don't know what order they are arranged in, but I'll explain as I come along. Now, this is a picture of me and my two cousins in Bedok North Block 99. Can you see those in the back? Okay. Which one is me? The one in the middle? You're absolutely correct. Yes. So I was the eldest, but ironically, my two cousins, who are brothers, used to bully me all the time. Mischievous boys. This is me at the void deck. Yeah, very arty picture. In fact, this picture was taken by an Italian photographer who lives in New York right now. So it's quite important that he comes from a place of, higher status to an area like Bedok North to take a picture like this. A lot of Singaporeans don't treasure their immediacy. When I say their immediacy, it means your void deck, your corridors, the simple things you do at home like putting out your clothes to dry on a bamboo pole. These are things that are very authentically Singaporean that we sometimes in our journey to progress we fail to recognize. Yeah, so this is one. Another one. This is me. Any of you do things like this? I'm not throwing things off a building. Hello. This is what you call taking your laundry out to dry. Yeah, I hope you all don't depend on your helpers, your domestic helpers and your parents to do it, yeah? All of you are boys, you'll soon become men, wash your own clothes, hang them to dry on your own. Get it? Okay? Two, this is, it's not very clear, I understand, but let me explain. Once was a very lazy Sunday, I was sleeping, I'm hearing a lot of noise from downstairs. I was thinking, is someone, messing around? Is someone throwing furniture? Is someone doing carpentry? Turns out, we had 4 guys, okay? No, not fighting, but skating. So this is the charm of Bedok North Street 3 specifically. These guys brought in their pipes, their half pipes, what do we call it in skating vernacular. They brought large panels, they brought their skateboards. Guess their age when they're skating. Oh, 23? 21? 16? Let me tell you, they were all in their 40s. These are not people who haven't grown up. Yeah, these are people, full adults, full fathers, full mature adults and men who remember to have fun. And this is the thing I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, if you embrace the neighborhood and call it your home in an extended way, you will have fun. It's very important. Second, this is a view from which condo? Can you guess? Correct, very sharp. I live in HDB. This is a condo view and there are no condos. That's why it's so beautiful. In Bedok North, Street 3, there are no condominiums, and I'm very, very happy. It's still heartland, and this is really my view when I step out of my home every single morning. Now, I used to not appreciate this for many, many, many years, until one day I decided to just step out and decide to take my time. No rushing for work, no meeting of friends, just go out and just enjoy the view, and this is what I see. Yeah, you don't get many views like this in Singapore. And over here, regular picture of Kaki Bukit CC. Can you guess which picture this is? It's a Malay wedding. This took place between my father and my mother in Geylang. Yeah? Can you spot me in the picture? Of course not. I did not exist yet. Yeah? No, I've not existed yet. Hello. Okay, it was traditional times, yeah, back then. You married first before you got a baby, okay? Bus stop in Bedok. Okay. So, who here likes eating in coffee shops? Good? Food courts? Fast food? Okay, hands down.